Welcome students. In our previous video we have already learned about mean term and max term, sum of product and products of sum of Boolean expressions. So the sum of product and sum of Boolean expression is known as canonical form. Here we are going to learn about how to convert a Boolean expressions into sum of mean term and sum of max term expressions. So in general, every Boolean expression should be either sum of mean term or sum of max term. It is normal. But we know that every sum of product expression is not mean term expression, as for every sum of product expressions, all the term may not contain all the variables of the expressions, and every product of some expressions also is not a max term expressions, as all the term may not contain all the variable in the expression. So here we are going to learn how to convert an expressions into mean term and max term expression, so that all terms should contain all the variables of the expressions. Here is an example. Suppose here is an example of f equals to a b bar plus b c bar plus c a bar. Here you can see that this is a sum of product SOP expressions, because all these expressions are the sum of all the product expressions. So this is sum of product expressions, but this is not a mean term or either max term expression, because here as this expression contains three terms, but any term is not contain all the three variables. This expression is an expression of three variables a, b, c, but this is not a mean term expressions, as this is not any term contain all the three variables, is not contain all the three variables, and also not a max term expression. So we have to convert this into as a sum of mean term and sum of max term expression. So what we should do? At first we have to make the truth table of these expressions. We know how to make a truth table of this expression. Here I have also already made a truth table for this expressions. We know you have already know what is the truth table of a expressions, and this is our final output f. Okay, so this is our final output. Now our main point is, so in any truth table, all of you know the final output contains either 0 or 1, combinations of 0 and 1. Okay, as this is Boolean expression, so if for any truth table the final result should contain either 0 or 1. For mean term expressions, for mean term value from a truth table, from the output of the truth table value, all the 1. Another thing is, you should write here the value of I, means this is for 0, this is for 1, this is for 2, this is for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we all know that. From the final result of the truth table, so at first what we should do? We should create the truth table of the given expressions, which is a sum of either sum of expression is SOP form or in POS form, but not mean term and max term form. We have to create the truth table, and from the output of the truth table, for all the 1 value, we have to take the mean term. That means for 1, as it is for 1, this is M1, it is M2, this is M3. For all the 1 value, we should take mean term value for Boolean expression, and for all the 0 value, we should take max term value. Clear? From at first we have to create the truth table, then from the final output of the truth table, for all the 1 value, these are for mean term, and for the 0 output we should take max term. So our mean term expression, for mean term expression we have already know that here minterm is, how could we write, m1 plus minterm is sum of product, so sum of minterm, okay, and m1, m2, m3, m4, m5, m6, m1, m2, m3, m4, m5, m6. So these are minterm. Now this can also be written as we have learned. This is a symbol of minterm, small m, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we have to write the expression. For m1, we know that for minterm value, for 0, we have to write the complement of the variable, and for 1, we have to write the normal variable. So for m1, our value is this. For ABC, we don't need to take others value. We only need ABC. We have already learned in our previous value the minterm value from a truth table. So for M1, we have to consider this one. So A bar, B bar, C for M1. So we have to write for M1 value A bar, B bar, C plus M2. M2 means our second value. That means this one. A bar, B, C bar. So A bar, B, C bar. Okay. For 3 means this one. A bar, B, C. A bar, B, C. 3. For 4 means this one. A, B bar, C bar. For 0, we have to take bar. A, B bar, C bar. For 5, M5. A, B bar, C. A, B bar, C. For M6, A, B, C bar. A, B, C bar. So this is our minterm expression. You can see that every term contains all the variables A, B, C. So we can write like this way: F, A, B, C equals to this. This is minterm expressions. Okay. And for max term expression, here are two terms, M0 and M7. So M0 dot M7. Sum of minterm, and here not only max term, they are also product of max term. Okay. So M0, M7, we can write like this way: F, A, B, C. Our max term symbol is this one. So this one, capital M, 0, 7. And for our max term expression, we know for 1, we have to do bar. So here M0 bar, M0 means A plus B plus C. A plus B plus C dot. For M7 means A bar plus B bar plus C bar. A bar plus B bar plus C bar. This is our max term expression. Okay. So for any given expressions, we can get sum of minterm or product of max term expression. So for all the 1 value, we have to take minterm expression, and for the 0 value, we have to take max term expression. Okay. Suppose there is another example. Create minterm and max term expression from f equals to summation, suppose 1 3 5 6. Okay, suppose this is given like this way. So here create mean term and max term expressions from summation 5 1 3 5 6. So summation means this is mean term symbol. Although m is not given here, maybe it is given in the question or may not be given question, but as summation is there, so it is mean term value. Okay, so in that case, in our previous example, here you can see expression is given. So from the expressions we can create the truth table. Create a truth table, we have to, then from that truth table, for all the one output we have to take mean term value, and for all the zero output we have to take max term value. But here you can see no expression is given, only the mean term value is given. So what we should do, so we can't make any expression from this if we don't write any truth table. So at first we have to make truth table. So our truth table is, here only f is given. Suppose if it is given like this, f a b c equals to summation of 1 3 5 6. Okay, because we have to know na variable name. So variable name, 3 variable means we have to create a b c this is I. Okay, and this is f. Now let us see what we should do. For 0 our value is 0 0 0. For 1 0 0 1. For 2 0 1 0. For 3 0 1 1. For 4 1 0 0. For 5 1 0 1. For 6 1 1 0. For 7 1 1 1. Okay, now let us see what I am doing here. So this is summation here, that means this is mean term value. So mean term value is given for 1. We know that always mean term value, in our previous example we have learned that mean term value, for mean term value output is 1. Okay, so here as mean term value is given, so for only one value its output is 1. For 3 value also output is 1. For 5 value also output is 1. For 6 value also output is 1. Why I am writing here output is 1 without creating any expressions? Because as mean term value is given, that means this output for 1 3 5 7 output is 1. So obviously others outputs are 0. Clear? So mean term expression is mean term expression f a b c equals to m1 m3 m5 m6. Okay, so these 4 are for mean term expressions. Summation of 1 3 5 6. Okay, so for m1 we know this is m1, that means for m bar is required. For 0, so a bar b bar c, a bar b bar c. M3 0, but a bar b c, a bar b c plus. For M5. M5 means this one. That means A, B bar, C. A, B bar, C. And M6. M6 means A, B, C bar. A, B, C bar. So this is our min-term expressions. And obviously max term expression. Max term expressions other than min-term value, that means 0, 2, 4, 7. 0, 2, 4, 7. Why? Because this output is 0. Now you can write if A, B, C equals to M0, M2, M4, M7. As this is product of sum, so product should be for every between every max term value, and here sum of product, so sum should be there for every min term value. So for M0 we know for 0 value in max term there is no bar, so A plus B plus C, A plus B plus C. For M2 means this one, A, B bar, C. There is, so that means A plus B bar plus C. A, B bar, C. For M4, A, B bar, A bar plus B plus C. A bar plus B plus C. And for the last one, M7 means A bar plus B bar plus C bar. That means A bar plus B bar plus C bar. Okay, so this is our max term expressions. So if the expression is like this, only the min term value or max term value is given. If it is given max term value, then we should put the 0 against max term value, and other than max term value all the values are 1. Clear? So like this way we can make min term and max term from a min term max term value. And if the expression is given, from any expression is given, and from that expression if we require to create sum of min term and product of max term, then we have to create the truth table at first, then we get the value of min term and max term. And in this example min term and max term value is given, and from that we can easily create min term and max term expressions. Okay, so this type of expressions is known as canonical form. Clear?